little Western Washington upland coyote hunt. See if we can get one knocked down with the old over-under. A little ways in here. Just gonna go target some timber and some reprod. And hopefully there are a bunch of coyote sign in here. And we can stumble into one. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm not really banking on a bunch of answers as far as vocals and howls, but I still might use them. But I'm probably going to try to be mobile, quick, just get in there and play some rapid distress and hope something shows up quick, and if not, move and on to the next one type of a deal. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm a little ways in here now and haven't seen a pile of coyote shit yet, so that's not good, but it's all right. Yeah, so I'll give a little update when I get to the spot where I want to call and go from there. I was sitting right there at that tree, another 15-yard shot or so. That is a beautiful Western Washington coyote right there. Jeez, look at that. Big guard hairs. Yeah. A little longer. There's a fork in the road right here. Yeah, we got some good timber down the bottom down there. You can see that bigger stuff there. Big timber up over the other side here you can't see, but so the idea was there's a clear cut behind me. So the idea was that they're bedding up in here, they're feeding in here. There's lots of little critters that live in this reprod, so you got a fork right here and gives them good access to come from either way. You're kind of calling down into both the top of the ridge up there and then the bottom of the creek down there. So yeah, it's kind of a funnel, and winds blowing straight out into that clear cut. Also, I'm not expecting something to come from that clear cut. Just walk through there anyways, but yeah, it kind of keeps everything in front of you. So yeah, that's kind of the way I went about this one, and the old over under strikes again. All right, well, I didn't do a very good job commentary through the hunt like I was supposed to, but it was pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Walked in, knew there was a big reprod patch back there, younger timber, and a lot of critters and that stuff. Kind of associate that with bedding, feeding type of ground. There was some creek bottoms down below me, big with some big timber in them, and then there was some big timber up on the hill above me. It's kind of had a little bit of everything in there. Clear cut behind me here. Sat down, started with baby cottontail, a smaller, quieter sound that's not going to penetrate as far. No reason for that other than if I was going to call my way through that reprod patch, which is what I was planning on doing. So I started with that sound. It's a little quieter, doesn't penetrate as deep. Looking for that closer coyote, bobcat, whatever that's laid up closer to where I'm setting up. And then my plan was, if nothing came into that, I bumped up the sound a little louder to a bigger rapid distress. And that reaches out a little further, and coyote came in, probably 6 minutes. So, you know, that's about the average. If you're within range, earshot, I guess, of a coyote that's willing to come to the call, usually under 10 minutes. I was gonna play that rapid distress a little louder, and if nothing had showed up, I would have picked up and moved, I don't know, another 200 yards or so through that reprod patch, and rinse and repeat. Would have went through the same process again probably, and just with the idea that my sound is now penetrating another 200 yards further in the direction where I'm targeting. And yeah, and that would have probably been the last stand, so I probably would have, that's just all the bigger the reprod patch was. So I probably would have went to some vocals at that point, ripped some lone howls, maybe a serenade, a group howl, and then right into a coyote fight or something. So yeah, that's about how I go about doing them, at least on the walking areas like this, little short hunts. A little different when we get up into some bigger ground where we can drive around. We do attack that a little bit different, a little more like elk hunting at that point, where you're kind of locating, looking for an answer, and then jump in, set up like that. So yeah, I hope to kind of keep talking about these stands, this timber coyote hunting with shotguns. It's a lot of fun, and it's something that I plan on being a little bit more, I don't know, into making videos where I explain what I'm doing. This seems to have a lot of interest. Thermal hunting is a lot of fun, and I love doing that, but not as many people are going to get into that. If you are, hit us up, Thermal Dispatch Optics. We get you a thermal. But if you're looking to do some day hunting and you want to do some coyote hunting, bobcat hunting, whatever, public land here in Western Washington, not a lot of people do it, so it's a good opportunity for some predator management and something to do in the off season. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, so I'm hoping to make some more videos explaining how I do it. I hope it helps somebody out. So thanks for watching.